It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. This weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And away we go from Nashville. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, set!
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Down. Cut.
Now Love on the play fake. That one's complete to Chimere DK. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on to the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
It's the 1st and more. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Yellow, ready?
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he'll stay upright through this lane, but not through that hit as he's tackled that for about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Shotgun now for Love. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set, ready. Cut, cut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. The Colts ready for the punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Yeah, ready. Ready, team.
Opening carry of the game for Kimani Vidal. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Get set. Ready, team.
They stay on the ground with Vidal. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Here's Vidal running left. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Another run for Vidal. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. First down, here's Tua. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got it near the 8. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he gets some decent yardage there before they send him out. Looks like about 6, so we've got 2nd and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Set.
Running right with Mitchell. And And he reaches the 35 before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Henderson here from the gun. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple.
He's brought down at the 37-yard
One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. The Titans are leading so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll have it 2nd and 8.
Ready?
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready?
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Love from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Henderson's going to get it on third down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on third down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here, fly through. 52 seconds.
Love out of the shotgun. Buys time, rolling right. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut, cut.
Back to the air. Love. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Air it out on third. Got TK, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Counter play. It's Henderson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Ready, ready, set.
To the air on 3rd and long. Hauled in down the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
33.
Henderson. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
Down. Hut.
On a sneak, it's long. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down at your own 1. Yikes.
And not much scoring to this point since we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. 3rd and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football.
Set, hut. Ready.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Colts earn the chance to tie it before halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready, T. Turbo 3, turbo 3, turbo 1, high. Hey.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Marcus Williams has it. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Let's go. Ready?
To the air with Love. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Come on.
Mitchell up the middle. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves him a little bit closer. 3rd and goal coming up.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Love now to throw. Throw left side, complete. Wow, and they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing 4th down.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the score remains knotted, 7-all.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on 1st, 2nd, or even 3rd and goal.
You're right here.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So it'll be 2nd down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
G. Scat. Low.
2nd down and 10. Tagovailoa. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Yeah.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Here's Tua again. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. He's still going at the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Tua now from the gun. And he's got it. It's in close. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take the lead just before halftime.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This taken from the 12. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
On the return, the Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Love with it on 1st down. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Titans get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Rydell trying this up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Go ahead. Winning team.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Completes this one to Kraft. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam are what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Winning team.
Third and long for him here. Waddle makes the catch. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready. Winning team.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Setting up the screen. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Titans take a 3-possession lead.
24, Colts 7.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go.
Shotgun now for Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Trying for the deep ball. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
And this is another incompletion.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Punt meets him at the 28. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So that brings up second down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Downfield, this finds Waddle. He has this down to the 34. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Titans have a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready. All right, go ahead. Out.
Running with Vidal out of the gun. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play. So this is 2nd and 3.
Get right here. Get on.
Here's Vidal on the give. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
44. Ready. Check.
Tagovailoa on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
For Tucker Kraft. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Get set. Ready, team. Hey, 21 T8.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Ready?
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Let's ready.
It's Henderson on the gill. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Here's Love. This one falls incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on. Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Colts who have the football. Given the score, they're going to need points every time out from here on.
Ready.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing again, Love. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Loves to throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans keep running away with this.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Love from the gun. It is Cup, left side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 33-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Come on, ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Taking a shot deep here. It's picked off, Dante Jackson. And the Titans will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, get set.
Tagovailoa from his end zone. Has him on the quick hitter. This gets up past the 20. Here he goes, right sideline. Jalen Waddle at the 20. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
I've seen a lot of plays in the playbook. I don't think I've seen a play designated for a 98, 99-yard touchdown, but you will take it. That defense, they were over-aggressive, and the offense made a pay in a big-time way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans continue piling onto this lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hits him on the in route. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
A gain of 4.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Colts trying to do some window dressing.
On the set.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Ready.
2 yards. And it's third down.
Let's go. Ready.
Love now. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
Here we go. Here we go. 6. Men, 52, blue. Cut, cut.
Desperation time here on 4th. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slips through their fingers as they turn it over on downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Hey, 21, TX. All right, go ahead. Go, go, go. Hey.
Here's a give to Vidal. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready. Ready, team. Wait.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Go ahead. Ready, team.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Red, 38. Hut, hut.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Here's that. 45. White.
Love now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest.
Set. Hut.
Here he goes, one final shot. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So this winds up a win for the Titans. and they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.